Hello. In today's video, we're showing more of our time in Magic Kingdom, of course some more food and wine fun in Epcot, some tasty witchy ice cream, and our dining experience at the Edison in Disney Springs. First off, Magic Kingdom, though, we enjoyed the Halloween decorations, we had some snacks, and rode some rides. So I hope you enjoy this video. So we ended up cutting our day a little short while we were at Magic Kingdom because it started to rain really hard. The weather at that time said it was supposed to rain for several hours, so we decided that we were going to come back another day. Before that, though, our next day we went into Epcot to experience some more treats from Food and Wine Festival. So here they are. So we went to Brew Wings and got their hard cider flight, which consists of a Honeycrisp hard cider, a guava cider, and a strawberry lemonade hard cider. All were pretty good, but my preference was the Honeycrisp. Along with the ciders, we got the crispy Brussels sprouts with buffalo sauce and the sticky wings with peanut sauce and grape gel. I really enjoyed both of these dishes. The Brussels sprouts are a great plant-based option with at least the same flavor as regular buffalo wings. The sticky wings were surprising to both of us how good they were. If you want more adventurous food, then maybe some of the other booths are a better option, but if you just want some wings or hard cider, this is definitely the place to go. So after Brew Wings, we wandered around a bit to walk off the food. We got to see Alice and Mary Poppins. These are rare characters that don't seem to be out often, so it was really awesome to get to see them. So we made our way to the China booth, and there we got the beef bao and the spicy dan dan noodles. I really enjoyed both of these dishes. If you like spicy noodles that aren't too spicy, this is definitely a good option. In the America Pavilion at the funnel cake booth, they had a pina colada mini funnel cake that I really loved. It was just the right size and the flavor was spot on. Not really a food and wine option, but it's a limited time item for the Disney's 50th. So from the America booth, we got the crab cake slider, the beef sandwich, and the carrot cake. Neither of us liked the crab cake slider. It was too fishy, if that makes any sense. The beef sandwich was good, but not standout, and the carrot cake was just okay. So from the Australia booth, we got the grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp, the lamington, and the lamb chop. The lamb chop was okay, but somehow not as good as it was at last year's festival. The lamington was pretty good, very close to lamingtons that can be gotten in Australia, according to Romar, who used to live in Australia for a few years as a kid. I don't like shrimp, so I let Romar have all that. He said it was okay shrimp, not bad, but not amazing. From the Canada booth, we got the cheddar and bacon soup with the pretzel bread and the beef bourguignon. Both of these were great options. The soup had a very smooth texture and the flavor was so good, and the beef was cooked well without being overdone, and it also had a good flavor on its own. From the Ireland booth, we got the fisherman's seafood pie, the roasted Irish sausage with potatoes and onion gravy, and the warm chocolate pudding cake with Irish cream liqueur. Romar enjoyed the seafood pie. I didn't try it as it had shrimp inside. It was creamy and it tasted almost like a homemade pot pie. The Irish sausage was just okay. To me, it tasted like breakfast sausage you can get at any grocery store, which is fine, but I thought it might have a different flavor than that. The cake was awesome. It was moist inside and the cream liqueur was an added bonus. From the Brazil booth, we got the Brazilian cheese bread and the black beans with crispy pork belly, Brazilian nut pesto, and white rice. The cheese bread will always be a favorite of mine. Its gooey, cheesy goodness can't be beat. We liked the pork belly, though it was not truly crispy. Had a good flavor though, and the rice and beans were okay. So from the Belgium booth, we got the beer braised beef with smoked Gouda and mashed potatoes. This one was really good. I liked the cheesy potatoes mixed with the sauce of the beef. My only complaint is that there was only one small piece of meat in this serving. So from the Greece booth, we got the griddled cheese, the spanakopita, and the Greece hero. All of these were really good offerings. The spanakopita had a great flaky pastry crust. I will never not like cheese except blue cheese, and the hero was equally well put together, but could have used a little more tzatziki sauce. From Shimmering Sips, we got the Mimosa Flight, which has the tropical mimosa, the blood orange mimosa, and the key lime mimosa. I really enjoyed all of these mimosas, but the tropical was my personal favorite. We also got the completer prize for finishing Emile's Fromage Montage, which is sort of like a cheese crawl instead of a pub crawl. Once your festival booklet has stamps from the booths participating in the crawl, you take it to Shimmering Sips to get your prize. It was strawberry and vanilla ice cream in a stemless cup. The ice cream was okay. It was typical soft serve, but for free I'm not going to complain. So while we were in Disney Springs, we booked a reservation for the Edison. The Edison has a very steampunk aesthetic and ambiance. It was a real pleasure to dine there, and the food was really good. So the Edison has a full bar, so if you don't like the cocktails that they have unlisted, you can order whatever you want. I ordered a Cosmopolitan. This was made very well. It's a sweet drink which matched my taste, so I really enjoyed it. The ambiance and aesthetic for the Edison is very cool and amazing. Like I said, it's very steampunk in its decor. I recommend at least checking it out for the decor. For appetizers, we ordered the DV Clothesline Candied Bacon, which has maple, black pepper, fruit mostarda, and some sweet and spicy pickles. We also ordered the Creamy Spinach Cheese Dip, which has fresh spinach, toasted breadcrumbs, and house-made tortilla chips. These were both very good. I'm not usually a fan of candied bacon, but this was the right amount of sweet and savory. And the cheese dip was amazing. I mean, you can't go wrong with cheese, unless it's blue cheese. Don't come for me. For our entrees, I ordered the spare ribs, which are dry rubbed and roasted St. Louis style ribs with a sweet and spicy barbecue sauce, and comes with a pickled slaw and your choice of potato. Romar ordered the bacon mushroom and Swiss burger, which is a signature blend of sirloin, short rib, and brisket topped with Alpine Swiss cheese, smoked bacon, roasted mushrooms, lettuce, tomato, pickle, crispy onions, and sriracha aioli, and a side of french fries. I love the ribs. They were juicy and tender and layered with barbecue flavor. I don't eat slaw, so no review of that, and the mashed potatoes were nice and creamy. Romar said his burger was great. It was cooked just right and filled with great flavor with the aioli and the Swiss cheese. So while we were in Disney Springs, we stopped at Swirls on the Water and got the Witch's Dole Whip Flight, which had pineapple cheesecake and pumpkin-flavored Dole Whip. We actually enjoyed all the flavors, but the cheesecake, surprisingly enough, was our favorite. Some people don't like the cheesecake Dole Whip though, so I guess that's a love it or hate it type flavor. So that was all the things that we did at Disney over a weekend. We had a great time despite all the rain, and we'll be posting more in our next video. As part of this ending, I did want to kind of touch on something. While I was editing this video, we were in Florida during Hurricane Ian. we were in the Keys, but we did decide to pack our RV on the Monday before, and we traveled to this little pocket in the south part of Florida that was away from the coast, but also outside of the outer bands of Hurricane Ian. We ended up boondocking at a Cracker Barrel and a Home Depot for a couple of days, and then once we had the all clear, we went back to the campground that we had already booked in the Keys. I don't expect that anybody would have made us move while we were riding out the storm, so that was nice. For us, we were lucky that we were not greatly affected by Hurricane Ian, but I didn't want to do a whole video on it because I don't know how to do a video like that without possibly being insensitive to the people that were really impacted, you know, and suffered a lot of loss from Ian. So that's why I'm just sort of addressing it at the end of this video. We were fine. We just experienced a little wind and rain. And we're really grateful that we did not get impacted by it. So our hearts are with the people that did get impacted. We hope the best for them. But with that being said, we thank you for watching our video, and we'll catch you in the next one.